Alright YouTube, how's it going? Today I've got a game of Team Deathmatch on Courtyard. I use my SCG-44. But what I do want to touch on in this video though is Black Ops, Treyarch, and pretty much the Overkill aspects of the game. I mean, when we look at Call of Duty 4, we've got Timesheet frags, we've got the M16, and there are others, but I won't touch on them because I could go on for ages talking about the Overkill aspects of Call of Duty 4. When we've got, as for Modern Warfare 2 though, could go on for even longer. I mean, we've got the obvious Commando, One Man Army, Danger Close, but them aside, I want to touch on World at War pretty much, and the two things that strike me as being somewhat overpowered in this game is the MP40, and I'll touch on that in a minute, and vehicles. But with vehicles, they're pretty. I mean, when I say I'm going to say they're easily counted, and when I say that, I don't mean that you can destroy them easily, because the only way to pretty much effectively take a tank down is by using a satchel charge or perhaps bazooka. However, it's pretty easy not to die from actual tanks. I mean, you just look at some kill streaks from Modern Warfare 2, such as the Pavo, such as the Chopper Gunner. If you're inside, you will not die from them, pretty much, and it's really easy unless you're on wide open maps like Wasteland or Afghan. It's pretty. If you know what you're doing, it's hard to die from kill streaks. Sure, you'll be inside a lot, and perhaps you won't be getting too many kills because people probably won't be rushing you as much, but you won't be dying, and that's what people really seem to neglect in this game. They just, when they see a tank, they just assume it's, sure, it may be overpowered because it does take a lot to take down a tank, but especially if you're just doing it by yourself. But you gotta remember, it's very easy not to die from one, and you're just giving people kills if you just continually rush them with it, with whatever, with an SMG. It's just common sense that you're gonna die from that. However, with the MP40, the only way to really counter an MP40 is with an MP40, and that in my eyes is a bit overpowered. However, aiming down sights with the MP40 adds a lot of recoil if you haven't already tried it. It adds a lot of recoil, and sure, with stopping power it's still a 2-hit kill and 1-hit kill to the head, but there is noticeable recoil, and it can be hard to control, especially if you don't burst fire. However, when used in combination with Juggernaut, Steady Aim, or Steady Aim plus double tap, that's when the gun inherits its overpoweredness, and that's what I dislike about the game. I mean, the fact that if it was up to me, I would not remove the MP40 from the game, because it's it was a gun that was used a lot in World War II, and it should be definitely be a part of World at War. But it's just Steady Aim that pretty much what kills the gunner for me, and it makes it really that overpowered, because you just basically just letting the right trigger do your work for you. I mean, you do not have to aim, you just have to be somewhat accurate with your gun, but you can be at times well off and you'll be getting kills. I mean, long range hip fire with an MP40 isn't going to be doing you too much. However, close range with Juggernaut, you're pretty much unbeatable, and that's what I really dislike about the game. And it's not like only 1 in every 10 people use it. It's pretty much a go-to class in this game. If people aren't doing well, for just having a bad time, they'll just switch out to the MP40 class and get easy kills. Just like with Modern Warfare 2, people just when things aren't going their way, they'll just slap out their One Man Army Danger Close class, and it can get very frustrating, especially when you go into gameplay. And with Black Ops, that's what I really hope, that there isn't really that go-to class people will just always resort to when things aren't going their way. Whether it be, whatever, combined with certain perks, guns, attachments, whatever. I mean, sure, it is an FPS game. It's always going to be an overkill aspect of the game, because you just can't help that. No matter how balanced the game is, there's always going to be something that's stronger than other things. But in this, it's just the combination of those two perks that make the MP40 overpowered. Now, if they could tone down the crosshairs when Steady Aim is applied, the gun, while it may still be overpowered, it'll be a lot more respectful and harder to use. As I did say, the gun does not need to be removed from the game. It's the actual perks that can be used in combination with the gun need to be toned down, because at the moment they're just making the gun far too overpowered. And as I did say, I really hope that, I mean, well, Treyarch are pretty lucky because they've got Modern Warfare 2 to look back upon, and there are a lot of things in that game that were wrong, and hopefully they can. I'm not going to say remove them, because some things I'm not going to say they're overpowered, they're just abused a lot. I just hope they fix upon it, and make it so they aren't overpowered pretty much, and they tone down the crosshairs with steady aim and so on. But yeah, that's pretty much it. Yeah, I wanted to talk a bit more, but this was a short game. Actually got very lucky at the end here, but final score is 25-5. Wasn't that impressive, but anyway, hope you guys enjoy this. Remember to please comment, subscribe, and I'll see you guys later. Thanks for watching.